Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on this show. I'm here to talk about Kentucky losing to Texas 82-78. I really don't think this Texas team's that good. Like, they got two players, and that's really it. And we let two players combine for what? 32. For what? Like 53 points? Like, why did our defense not have a plan and just leave this guy one-on-one basically really the whole night? I mean, he's a really good player. I mean, obviously, of course he's going to cook. Nobody else really did shit for their team outside of those two players, and they kept going to him over and over and over, and we couldn't stop it, especially the last 3 minutes, up 69-64. There was like a 10-1 run. You just can't let that happen. And the last about 2.5 minutes, I felt like they just quit playing. And just got cooked defensively, some bad offense possessions. They had, I don't know how many turnovers in the second half, but those cost them as well, 15 turnovers. And they didn't shoot well from three tonight. Kobe Bryant had another one of those games where he didn't shoot well. They missed a lot of free throws, especially on the end ones. They couldn't make them. Maury missed a few. I thought he played a really good game, but he gives up a offensive rebound there. Trey Johnson goes 1 for 2 at the line. He gets an offensive rebound. Texas gets a dunk. That was a really bad stretch there, and then he gets blocked at the rim. It was like a 4-point game or something. Kobe Bryant was bad tonight. 4 points, 4 rebounds. I don't think he made a shot. He's so important for Kentucky and what it does for the offense. The last 2 games, he was fantastic. Tonight, struggled in a major way. It's really simple as that. And I would like to use the excuse, oh, they didn't have one of their guards. They didn't have their point guards. Well, this was still a game they should have won. Players' abilities do not exist in a vacuum, ladies and gentlemen. It's not a coincidence that Kobe Bryant went 0 for 6 from the field, 0 for 4 from 3 in a game without their 3 primary ball handlers. He's not a point guard. And, people are going to say they're giving up the season. Still not giving up on the season. And he took over in the Tennessee game. Some scouting reports changes when you know who had to run some point guard. So, Texas sold them 3 and didn't really let him shoot many. Just didn't shoot many. When he did shoot, they weren't falling. So, yeah, he had a rough game. Maury Williams, 18 points, 3 assists, 12 rebounds. I thought tonight was one of his better games. He's gotten better with his back to the basket. He even hit a 3. But yeah, he gets an offensive rebound there and gets blocked. It was just a bad last 2.5 minutes. And while this, yes, it's not the worst loss, because I mean, I don't think this will affect seeding or anything. It's a bad loss considering that they really dominated. It's a game where they really dominated. It felt like up 5 with under 4 minutes to go. They need to find a way to win, period. At least if you have the expectations that we have. Yes, don't have a point guard. Backup point guard. And our third emergency guy. And we know about our defensive issues, but just got a rebound. They just kind of got out-hustled in the last 2 minutes. I mean, yes, you can use the excuse, oh, they didn't have their guards, which, it's fair. I mean, but it's just so frustrating with this team hammered by injuries all season. And we just looked like a team that was missing our starting point guard at the end, because they just kind of looked disorganized offensively. But that doesn't make up for getting punked on the defensive glass. And on the offensive glass, giving up a few big rebounds there at the end. I was incredibly encouraged by their offensive rebounding tonight. Because they almost had offensive rebound 40% of their shots, but just I'm discouraged by the defensive rebounding performance, which have been pretty damn good as of late. I mean, I kind of thought before heading to this game, because they're expecting to win against a quad 1A team, on the road without their second leading scorer, third leading scorer, and backup point guard is silly. However, Kentucky found a way to be in position to win it up by, 5 points. They were just cruising and fell apart. It's just kind of the effort and the toughness Texas came up with in the final about 2.5 minutes. The Cats turned it over on 22% of their possessions. I mean, they turned it over about 15 times, and they outscored 16-6 in the final 3:36. They had a really good chance to win that one. I mean, it was an incredible effort. It had them in a position to pick up a big-time win despite being short-handed. Regardless of who was in the game, though, that last segment was really just tough to swallow, man. Just choked it away. And this was one of Kentucky's worst shot-making games of the season. It's just hard to win on the road in that case. And Maury Williams was incredible. Anyone who says anything else just didn't watch the game, but man, he's got whipped on 2 free throws for massive offensive rebounds, and that'll get you beat. I know you can't get every rebound, but at least hustle for it. Try and make contact. Just too many brain farts in the last about 4 minutes. In my opinion there. But that's what just kind of come down to, in my opinion, to really end this one. Kentucky's up by 4 at half, 41-37, gets outscored 45-37, including that 16-6 run, excluding that 0-8 garbage time 3 at the buzzer. So a 16-6 run, man, just unbelievable. Trey Johnson, 32 points, 9 rebounds for Trey Johnson. Trey Johnson and Trayvon Martin really are the two that did it all. Like, he just dominated. And I think Butler would have done a much better job against them. It's just a frustrating loss. Like, I don't think Texas is... I don't think they are trash. But I don't think they're that good. They didn't even want to win, it felt like, but it kind of just felt like we gave it away. And I know we had the injuries with our guards, but we were up by 5 and with 3:30 gone, lost by 4. It's kind of got soft and lazy. And just play too many and just having to play Travis Perry, not great. 26 points for Tremont Mark. We knew they were going to go with those two and just couldn't stop it. Jordan Pope had 9 points. Kent, 6 points, 8 rebounds, 4 points for Onyema. Kent, 6 points, 8 rebounds, and 5 from Shedrick, including a big dunk in those final 2 minutes. Texas improves to 16-10. Oway, 20 points. Williams, 18, 3, and 12. Almanor, 11. Trent had 7 and 6. Carr, 6 points. Garrison, 6 points, 2 assists, and 4 rebounds for Garrison. Brea, 4 points. Perry, 6, 3, and 2. But yeah, just not a great game. I mean, it was good for about the first, 37 minutes. And then Kentucky just gave it away in the final 3.5. Trey Johnson, he didn't shoot well, 11 of 26, but he had clutch time buckets and made the free throws to really put this game away. Just painful moments down the stretch. It was a combination of Texas making good plays and us not being able to, They missed the block out on the free throw where their minds were somewhere else and they didn't execute the last 4 minutes. It's just in the span of the last 15 minutes we got scored by 15 points. This game you gotta win. I mean, they grabbed a lot of offensive rebounds. They grabbed 18, but Texas had 17, including some big ones down the stretch and some big buckets by their 2 stars. And Shedrick with a big dunk as well, and made their free throws. But yeah, tough loss, 82-70 on the road. Back at it Wednesday against Vandy. The closest final stretch of the season. Then they play Bama, Oklahoma, Auburn, LSU, Missouri. Final few games in the season. This has been such an up and down season to recap. But yeah, that's really all I gotta say here. Peace.